Hi, my name is Karen Baptiste, known as Dr. K. I'm the film director of Preschool to Prison, and the documentary is about America's obsession with incarcerating children under the age of 13, particularly children of color and children with special needs, regardless of race. Unfortunately, we've had children as young as 6 years old be placed in handcuffs and brought to a police station for crying. What inspired me to create this documentary is number one, I'm a former special education teacher, and I started noticing a pattern of children of color being referred for special education when they had no cognitive delays or no need to be placed in an isolated setting with special services. The second reason, which is the main reason, was that my brother was a victim of the preschool to prison pipeline. And when I went to visit him in all of the jails and prisons that he was placed in, I started noticing a pattern of a overwhelming pattern of the amount of adolescents that were incarcerated. And in my core, I knew something was terribly wrong with that. And I remember praying and asking God, how do I bring awareness to parents? How do I bring awareness to educators that something is really wrong with this system? And I got the vision to do a documentary, and I'm so honored to be able to share that story with you all. One thing I would like everyone to take away from this is that, regardless if you have children or not, everyone is impacted by the preschool to prison pipeline. Our taxpayer dollars are funding incarceration. In some states, the average spending for a student for 1 year is $9,000, whereas incarcerating that one child for 1 year can be upwards of $200,000. This actually does not create a just society for all people if we continue to incarcerate children. There's a lot of psychological damage that can be done, which ultimately impacts their quality of life. So I do hope that you enjoy this film, and looking forward for us going and dismantling the system together and rebuilding it with equitable practices in place for all children.